Manchester, but I say me like what go on, man.
So Manchester, let's go Manchester again.
Don't change constituency, man. Because I don't want Bunting win.
Brother, load that. You have a silent killer man there. No worry yourself about that, man. That you take care of.
Let me tell you something.
He not talk much.
Let me tell you something.
Ives.
Hold on. Let me tell you something about politics, in general. Politics are also mind games. Minecraft. You see, all of the problem with that PNP thought they had a whole of auditor seat. You see the chess move. The Prime Minister knows his constituencies and what they want. The people are Christian and they want to look, you understand? They want somebody who got hold position in parliament.
But I'm a Christian,
high profile.
I'm a Christian, man. Don't South Manchester.
Yes. We don't want to talk about that now.
We don't want to talk about that. Kill that.
Labour rights. We have a 30-year-old Prime Minister in terms of his experience in politics. We had Dr. Horace Chang, our General Secretary, who was given us 2 consecutive terms in government, giving us local government election wins. Trust the process. It is Prime Minister who gave us Favour Williams, who we went to the Hold on, man. But I'm not trust the process. It is the same Prime Minister who went and gave us Dr. Nigel Clark. It's the same Prime Minister who went for R.J. Marks. I am just saying to you guys, our Prime Minister is crafty. He knows what is happening. He is doing his internal work. He's also doing his groundwork. Just trust the process. When Labour rights come and increase the PNP narratives, what you're basically doing is dumbing down the electorate and making them worry.
And them figure down they go rally around the man and help straighten the seat.
Exactly.
Every day on a come on TikTok with something different. When there was no TikTok, what wanna do? Wanna go on in the seat, go help work the seat. When you hear people are complain, wanna go say, look how long PNP have the seat and nothing happening there. Wanna have to look on the positive in the seat and say, when PNP had it, there was nothing happening. So go and go work with one another every single day on a come on TikTok. So that's why I stay away from the live, them man. Wanna full of too much passa.
But Lashika, I will hear politics and cover, you know, that is politics and cover.
Yeah, but
no, I hear nothing, man.
Not because you hear it means you repeat it, but where do you give strength to the people? All right, whatever problems is there, gentle people, if there's a problem that exists, the hierarchy knows. The hierarchy is not foolish, you know. The hierarchy is not like the hierarchy just don't be asleep. The hierarchy knows exactly what is happening and whatever changes that needs to be and whatever help that needs to take place, they do that. But when Labour rights come on platforms across social media and dumb down, and we're in an election mood now, what you're doing is giving strength to the enemy. What you're doing is giving strength to the PNP base. You want to make sure that the narrative that you put out there is that all is well. When you do that, your enemy gets weakened. You don't show blood in a war. You don't. You put on your battle cry, you put on your battle pin, and you go out there. We need to stop it. We need to.
In this winner, look how Warmington did. Them go protest on Warmington place and tell him say, oh no, nobody go. And who end up get flap?
PNP.
I mind game Warmington paper and them get flap.
You have to know if you play the game.
For Warmington could have go out there and them not do that. Them import people from Portmore. Swap all ball the place.
I would never
go.
I would never come on this internet to discuss a seat. Never.
And winner, 1 second there. Yeah, winner 1 second. You see, Forensic Club, where them build what they are, and right shot me used to live on Orange Street, they say building up. Behind Drummond Street, they say near public, you know. We have all JLP's places saying and build the Forensic Lab, you know, a state of the art in the Caribbean. You know, for when we not have one like that, the first one did burn on in the 70s, and them never build none. Both consecutive governments still, but this is a government, Andrew. The man, when those are coming up, I used to have a thing say vision, focus, and connect. And you see, we get a state of the heart. You can look whenever do that topsy, the forensic, and that is a good move. That is a good move. I mean, I say yes, my Prime Minister. Trust me, Mark. Don't worry about that. Do we just keep it intact? Just go work with them, work with the caretaker. Just
No,
go
man,
work,
I'm
don't
not from the
fret.
constituency, you know, but I'm with a year, so that's why
No, I'm gonna repeat. The Labour them are move too timid. Too timid.
I'm a timid man, and a timid bossy. And one man, me no want to go in a parliament and a bunting, you know. Tell that straightforward, you know.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Yeah, me no want bunting.
Hold on, the man. Make Casey.
When me see my post up on social media, I say, me no
Yeah.
like,
Yo, okay. Casey, open the mic, Casey. Okay, if you don't want to run us, brother.
You may tell me, brother, how you going to stop Bunting? Tell me how you going to stop Bunting from getting a parliament. How you going to stop him?
Brother, go suck your man and come and file on the batty boy. Come and file like about bite of batty man.
People are not intelligent on that. That's how you express yourself. Huh? That's the only way you can express yourself, young man. You can express yourself, young man. People want to learn.
but how the boy they are doing on the TikTok live? What tell the boy?
I will put him up.
How put him up? Eh? A dirty boy, where the dirty boy come
You
from?
don't want them the man you want intelligent PNP if you take up a PNP. You don't want that the man upon law. Who take him up, man?
Bunting? Seriously? Bunting of all person?
I will take him up on the live.
That means how take the boy upon the live?
Casey, sister Casey, say something to Casey.
What do you think about South Manchester?
You may have said, brother, trust the process, brother. Trust them, don't say a word, nothing more. Here we not say. It's just the process. I'm sorry for the bad word horse here. And 134 people on the live. No disrespect. Here. Yeah, man. And that's it. But Mark, you have to trust the process. And believe we have a good prime minister and third term loading, brother. We have third term loading.
All we are going to Andrew Holness, it are DNF in win the third term.
You can't go and talk about me done, you know. You even can't spell good. Get the pronunciation right, brother.
Oh my God.
Lucky, you see that lucky? Me no want them on the live, brother, when me the wrong man.
But me no know
Yes,
them.
me a deal.
You notice how them always attracted to our life.
But you know, say that boy,
Yeah.
Even when the Prime Minister talk, them always come
but you
up
know,
and
say that boy, they say
some
my
negative
teacher.
things.
I know who in teach. The boy, they when the same boy will come up in our box a while ago. Cause me not
No
call
wonder
him.
plenty of the people they can read
Say my teacher, you know.
cipher nothing. Eh? Him a teacher. Eh? I wonder when teach. Physical
I must say J. Brian and Caution them in teach.
Oh my God, I tell you. What may I tell you? You see? People don't realize, say,
Come on,
all
because
the policies.
arguments are going. When we put our into week arguments, we didn't know the arguments that get the seat, man. Good choice.
That's why I trust the process down at South Manchester, brother. Trust the process, brother. A chess move our Prime Minister play, you know. Notice when you see Prime Minister have a meeting, we don't make noise, we listen and deliver the message. Now, boobies are like, yeah. You listen to the message, brother. You let it can resonate back to people with the message, brother.
Yeah, man.
You never notice them?
And the boss, I got
Listen. Yeah, El Tamika Davis, yeah, I'm glad you follow up. You resonate to the message, you know, make up all nice. You listen. You listen. Earl, what go Earl? Come in, Earl.
And Danny Lines, we rate Danny Lines, you know. That one man we rate.
Don't worry about him.
Mark,
Earl, they are front of boy O'Keefe stand off for a live, man.
O'Keefe and Sada,
No one
man. Yo, I watch one live with Mark Golden since night. You know, sister Mark Golden a senile, brother.
That's what my father said. Then I sent Elizabeth.
Yeah, when I tell the woman say I run for St. Mary, you
Them
know
need
say
to
man a
tell
mad
them.
man.
They need to tell them leaders
Garden
why
town,
need to
Garden
pay
town.
black people
No,
reparation.
me not talk about Garden Town. The one when there since night down a Sente. When him a introduce the woman and him a say him a run she a run for St. Mary when a St. Elizabeth him for say brother.
Yeah. Him say Sharon for St. Mary.
We know she say man
It's
a
a
mad
mistake
man,
that
brother.
Earl, it's a mistake that again in Earl. Me no say that I can share in Earl, they should share it.
No, me no I
Him a
just
I third mistake.
me no come me tell you something. Me no really follow PMP live, you know, brother.
A mistake that again, you know. You see that best baby father? You see that best baby father? Mistake again, you know.
Yeah, that
Say
man.
man a senile, brother. The man not no sense.
The man no see now. The man no say no can see them out there. Then they shall live in blind lane. Them
That's
idea.
how people have to correct him again.
Man, in junk. Man, I junk in
A
junk.
junkie man, he look like in junk, brother.
Hey, man, must drink 2 restaurant
Not
beer.
them junk with him.
In junk, man.
I the lie, remember I tell brother, the lie I backfire in nine braids, man. I the lie, brother.
I'm bad.
Remember when Daniel? You remember when Daniel actually direct a Cliffview station? Remember when she
Yeah.
and she talk like in the against Andrew, talk like in David and Jones and then something there. Like she agree everything Andrew is going on with. And so for instance, he left Cliffviews and you're not even know when he left Cliffviews. You just hear say she not there anymore like in a renew Cliffviews are renew back in contract.
A junk.
Daniel Archer, me never remember she. Me never remember such in there nationwide.
Yeah man, she did that
A
nation
drunk.
with Africa man. Remember that time man?
Yeah, man.
And go get corrupt at NIA.
No man, but she did always up on the NIA board when he there or something there when he dark Cliffview station.
Oh, you know how you them the people that me never want to
Earl.
see them, brother.
But me always hear say she that close I like to Peter Bunting, you know. I don't
No man,
know.
she work for him. She work for him.
Oh, she work for him.
Daniel
Yeah man, them
Archer,
use
you can't tell him say
them
she's
them
a
man. Them
germs.
use them.
Oh, they used to there.
Yeah man, yeah.
Daniel Archer are germs, brother.
So that's why she behave so man.
Germs.
No man, the whole civil society assure the whole Jamaican say them a
Jankro,
party.
the whole of them. Jeanette
Party them
Calder,
a
Michael Jackson, the whole of them are Jankro.
And the one in a jump. Kala, the whole of them.
No, Daniel Archer, man. Like she have it some years.
Yeah, me I thought it was a civil society.
She come on
The
there
whole of
and
them.
program and say, my prime minister. Then come out and say you have 28 bank account. My prime minister.
Daniel Archer, Jeanette Calder, Michael Jackson, a Jankro them.
But I don't know Cliffviews have the Jamaica for Justice pan fee program. And you have how long they do.
No, remember say Cliffviews have to pay.
Me know tiny. Best little father say Andrew. Yeah, watch out. I boss put up 3. I'm telling you, say boss put up 3 million for the kidnapping of a woman. But you see, we now say certain things of white. You see me at the 3 million for the woman.
Yeah,
What a prime minister we have, brother. Yeah. What a prime minister we have. Trust me. Yeah.
Okay, if gone on. Me tell you say fuck battle like dog. Come off our life. We don't want him over here.
We are stop entertaining them, man.
We are going with politics.
But if video based on how video look, you know look. I mean I like how video look. You understand when she misses stuff for so long.
Yo, when me say, me never talk about the miss. Everywhere Mark go in, got the man drink rum and junk and attack fool in it.
I'm a lot of people up in the 7 here.
I know nothing new to.
Man, I make too much mistake, brother. Man, hungry for
Yeah, the girl who missing the police, I deal with it, so
Yeah, we're making police on the
make them go on.
But yeah, like how this she misses so long, man. I like how it look. You understand?
No man, then remember say them find the under and blood spot in it, you know, so whole heap of DNA and one.
Oh, they find the car.
Yeah man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so
But you know, me feel a thief, them thief that car there.
So then say blood in it.
If they find blood spot in the car, you know look good, man.
So them a do the.
Me feel say them thief the car, put on fake license,
And
and you
that I
them
might
have
be
to
that
plus
man do.
the
So me know say they
How
get the
far?
care, but
How
find
far
you they
August?
say they find blood
How
spot.
far
That look
August
good, man.
stone? How far August stone then carry, you know?
Up August on the car. Eh?
Mm.
No look good, bossy. I like how that the sound.
So the police them now make a big raid up August stone yesterday, man.
Mm.
My question
Massive raid with
but
police and
me I
soldiers.
wonder if people
That
that
no look
talk.
good. I like how that sound if they find blood in the car.
I don't think she'll lie when you see people. Them
Yeah,
always
Yes.
when I see that so long, miss.
95% of the
Yeah.
time or
Right,
99% of
95%
the
of
time.
them.
If you notice with
You
the
dead, man.
kidnapping, you know, it well. If you notice with the kidnapping, you know, it well articulated because if
You
you
well
notice
organized, man.
when the van back up, you know, the boy web lift her up, done come out of the
Mm.
vehicle already, you know,
Mm.
and I walk like him a pass her, you know, and
Mm.
just hold her, you know. Cause
Well,
when she see the
you
player,
hear
she
she
run
scream
off, you
out.
know.
You hear she scream out.
Yeah,
Van that you know say she
yeah,
ain't gonna be alive.
yeah.
From you hear she scream out, you know so that the person in there come back alive.
And what she a do, you know, one of the things what she a do, you know, she a tell the youth them, I tell the youth them for come out of badness and I show the youth them, I tell them about art and I show them a better way of life. And that she a do, you know, and she them must say she a switch the place, you know.
Oh, come me think of Frit again.
Yeah,
Yeah, them
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say
One
something
item,
like that too.
me think of Frit
Name a call. Let me say name a call.
but me think Frit again, Julia Rams a trouble up them, and maybe all that too, you know. Me
What
I
you
want
say?
They don't know
You
What
say
you
know,
say?
Henry
you
Race
know, say,
almost lose our seat.
you know why
But
me not
listen,
trust that brother there? You know why me not trust that MP boy there? Me I tell you why me not trust him. At 9 days after people start say something, remember, you know, somebody missing from your constituency. As a MP, you come out the first day or the second day, come say something. And when pressure start reaching him up on one
preach him
political
in
platform,
court
go say
attack.
something.
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
him know so the girl a labor right. That's why I'm not
Yeah.
saying no.
And you know, say he under pressure, might be Frit have him under pressure.
I not call him name, you know, because I don't want them consume me. So I not call him name.
No
But me
man,
I
me I
tell
say
you so
Frit.
that
Me I say Frit
MP
for your
brother there.
candidate, man, Frit.
Oh, Fred, oh.
You
But
don't know Frit.
reading that section the best baby father. Looking at comment section and somebody say.
Oh, yeah, man.
Go come fire, you know.
I think me a Jamaica young police give you the details of everything.
You also come
Yeah,
fire.
I'm not ramping now. I'm not ramping now. Jamaica young police not ramping now.
When
You call them
God say,
LGBTQ.
but yo, listen, but when Goalie going when Goalie got sent to this bet in Andrew and Bastian that you know done there for in paternity people then come from you know. Down there father side that people come from you know, so Mark Goalie have no authorization for sent to this bet.
Don't fly green constituency, him go Sunday James. Don't fly the green constituency.
No, but that 2 times he go down there now, and that 2 times go there fly green constituency.
Mark, see,
Well,
I say
I don't know where
106
Mark are wasting time because the whole of St. Elizabeth green and the whole of Mobile
Me
green
know that me whole yeah.
and the whole of Trelawney green, the whole of Portland green,
Me whole
the whole of
Portland green.
St. Thomas
Him
green.
still a try cause no for the as them say the middle class, them just sit on the fence and a look. So you must say I try win them over.
We know over Norman. Mark, if you notice with Mark Golding not try win over no independent vote. Mark Golding not reach out to him base.
Yeah man, I BS, I
And
say no, I
I'm a
BS.
reach out to. I
No,
hear
but
some
him base up here all people.
well, I know me hear some people every day talk about PNP vote. Me can't tell you of anybody right now. Labour right base bigger than PNP base. Base alone. Base. Because Andrew Wallace create a lot of labour right. A lot of new labour right.
Of course.
Portia no create no labor PNP, PG no create, and Michael Manley PNP them still there.
So best baby, much seat you predict?
Let me tell you something how me think, right? You bet me tell you how me think. Me not predict no seat.
Me nah
But
predict neither.
listen what me want do. From me reach 32, anything come after that a bonus for me. Me only want to know a mean of
Best be your
power
father,
when
you know.
election.
You best be your father, you're right, you know. You're smart, you know.
Yeah, man.
What? Me that put it 52 still.
After
53 I predict.
32, anything come up.
Me not think we are lose none, man.
Sandy James say Hall 63.
Me have pass Central St. Mary. Me have
But
pass
you know, would
Central
that be a
St. Mary.
shocker? You know, would be a shocker.
They ain't see the video with the girl. They ain't see the video with the girl. She says, up on her eyelash. She don't want water. She don't want a road. And them something there. You look at that.
Mark,
You looking for
Yeah.
her eye top.
No, seriously.
Me pass Central St. Mary.
Anybody can picture this? Mark Golden losing seat. You know if you say him that drop down.
No, you can't lose it.
They know that me I say. No, but just picture it if losing seat.
Rusty said,
When I say
Father
wishful
Rusty
thinking.
55.
And a wishful thinking.
Oh, Father, I say,
it's a 55 seat.
we say 52.
A 53, me say, Mark, what
Yeah, that's a wishful thinking, man.
Me have pass Central St. Mary.
Well, I know, listen me now. Saturday gone, me got Central St. Mary for Robbins Bay. Brother, I want a worst place. Missy road. The road no good, none at all.
Lord have mercy.
How many legacy where Dr. Guy left up there? That me want to know where people are going to say. Where Dr.
I tell legacy, you know, Max.
Here, you have some of them, you know. Them won't go want know them can go to the member of parliament office and get the money, you know.
That's all they want, Lucky. That's all.
Yeah, me tell you that's why them vote for them.
All in the Southeast Center. Tell me
Yes.
legacy Lisa on the left. In the Southeast Center. Legacy. Where legacy? Eh?
The legacy are where
Watch us see there though. Me watch us see there, you know. Me watch us see there, you know. Alien Pete, you know, best baby father. Yeah. Me watch me look on a seat there, you know. Me watch a seat there, you know.
Me nah look pan no seat but 32 or anything after that about.
No, me just
matter
have
what.
yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
but BS baby father. If you have a good amount of seat when we want to pass bill, you know.
Look here.
you can't have
2016.
Long say the government.
2016
One seat.
we win.
One seat majority. I will pass what if law.
We carry it up to 30. No man, we win couple by election and carry it up to about 35. So and then we move it to 49. So listen to me. You think you want the next party win 32 seats and you win 30. I bet you win 32 because your government same way.
You have access to everything.
What you mean?
And you can add senator to your winnings.
Me
So
not
You can
me
pass
say,
on the law.
we are win more than
Well,
32 seats, you know, but
we
me
can-
say reach
yeah.
32 and anything after that is a bonus for me.
If first seat, them a lose election night and Michael Phillips seat.
You got one brother down at Coville named Byers. Them man they are more labor, them man they are more PNP, more and Porsche and PG them. The man love Porsche like cook food. The man him used to own some ass a truck. 2016 the man said Porsche go win 45 seats. You see when PNP lose, heart attack him, blood vessel licking her head and bust and kill him and alive. So you listen to me now. Me nah put my head, you see that politics thing, yeah? I can't tell you, a whole heap of people nah sleep at night time. Whole heap of PNP nah sleep, whole heap of Labour right nah sleep. So hear what me I say. You see when it come,
A true man, cause all election
Yes.
night, no people have diarrhea.
you see when it's up, me nah go put my thing way up there so and then me disappointed. So when me say 32 or anything come after that bonus, because what we have to, with the reality in Jamaica, you know, Jamaica is a two-party system, you know. And we can't take the PNP for granted and say them nah no chance. We have to work hard for the third term. because a
course.
two-party system, then left one, go to the next one. Left one, go to the next one. So what you know?
Yeah.
We have to make sure so we can't talk about them now, no chance. Cause the two away from
Can't underestimate them
1962, we govern almost
because
equal.
the people
Only
they
through
love the
them get a
lie.
long stretch with 18 and a half years, but we're almost equal by running the country between the two party them. So we can't sit down and talk about third term loading and we can't lose. We have to work towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
me
remember
right,
saying,
we
you know,
can't
them
take
have
nothing for
remember
granted.
say them have the Pickers Guild. What do you call it, yeah?
Committee.
About them. Yes, the Pickers Guild
That
committee,
also,
and them
man.
have the,
That exists again, man.
and they have
That
they have the
exists,
press
man.
about them too.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I mean, the civil go.
Yeah, the civil group.
And I,
Well, it's a
Did
lucky
you
thing,
want
so we
it?
have nationwide.
And a nationwide not lucky. Remember, my go lick out from the private sector what they are, you know, with Dennis Chung, you know. You remember that, you know?
But we alone can depend on nationwide, you know. We can depend on nationwide for spread.
That's not true still, but them really play a part.
But we can depend on nationwide.
We can't. No,
We have
well,
got
they
the
say,
thing. Watch out.
but the
Lucky.
social
You see,
media
I'm on the way
have to do
attack.
it too.
Lucky. You see, I'm on the way attack. Best baby father. The 2016 election. The man that work. The man that live in a PMP beast of the belly. Best baby father, me tell the man that work Alec. The man that get mad per MP or so now do. And them man they bring the man that work in a division, you know. Where is a beast of the belly, you know, best baby father, Portmore, you know.
Yeah.
You can't tell it. Don't take him like you hear him at best baby father. I mean, know him out there on the ground.
Yeah.
No.
But
The
you
man
know,
have a whole heap of
the
influence, brother.
although them you have the social media and all of them something, are the people them where they on the ground and them have to bring it, you know. And them have to bring it, you know. The people on the ground. It's all election day, them have to out there and not dig out the people, you know, because you have some people are jump up at and yeah, you know the thing that when election day come. You hear them, Lord, they can't bother, they're too far, the sun too hot, and you know, you have to dig out them people, carry them, go get them to vote. You know? And sometimes the young people them too. You have to get them so the people them on the ground and them are gonna bring it.
Alright, me I let you
Yeah.
know. Me I make you know.
And them are gonna bring
Yeah,
it.
man.
Remember me telling you,
Alright, thank you for letting me in here.
yeah.
Thanks.
Good night.
Yeah, man.
You see the PNP them are dig out for them people, you know. Oh,
You mean we not watch out? If them carry
could
5,
have
we
them on
carry
the sick
10.
bed. If they could have carried the ballot back for them come sign in their house, them do it. Oh.
But lucky, we have a mentality, you know. We have a mentality, you know. You know what our problem is? We now vote till like 3:30 and watch the call. When me get up, and me make sure go vote early from 7:30. Make sure cast early. But watch it, me now follow cause some people say them have to wait a call. I'm gonna do 7:30, 8 o'clock. Go do it early, better for we. Wake up, you brush your teeth, wash your face.
Local government election, you know. Me vote before me go to work, you know. Me not do like some people go to work and then left to come back for vote.
Yeah.
You understand? Some people
Yeah.
left to come back for vote.
One core badness, so I come in the box. Oh, sorry, look, I'm not interrupt you still. You see, name Corey Donkey. We need a strength. Come, you want to come in the box? Go come in the box. Yeah, man. I say things set lucky, man. Work have to go and work have to be done, man.
Yeah, man. The people them I got at them are carry team, man. The people them in the constituency. You understand? Anything where them no like and all them something when them hear people and mumble and grumble about. You understand? Try to address it or explain to the people them or something. And you understand what I say? And them have to bring because you have to change the mindset. Because I tell you now, you see when time they the one the orange ranger them come like poison. In time them bite you with the lie, you know. You have to have an antidote, you know. You understand the antidote of the truth? You see?
Yeah.
Yes. Because remember, you know, it's like them a preach it to the people, them, you know. Them not let up. Them a preach it and them know say the people them who them a talk to, them not go fact check nothing. You understand? And the key way I say about him is like say it pass over them head, them no business. It no mean nothing to them. So when the real test are gonna come now when the day of the election, when you have to carry out the people them. You understand? So with they I preach all them something to the people, them I tell them this and tell them that. You understand? But we need to get to the voters then, man, because that is what really matters, the votes. Votes that really matter.
Voting, you carry 5 with you, you know. You carry 5 with you. You carry 4 with you. You see where I deal it.
Yeah. So the workers them, you know, care about the people them, man. Why, me tell you, I pray about this thing, yeah. I pray about it because me people just sit back and say them now vote and them not see what them a vote for and it no matter which one of them win, you know. I mean I say to myself, say,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't sit back and I say, it no matter which one of them win.
A madness that.
You know that me I say?
Yeah.
The kind
A madness that.
the people them what you see. So they now vote. I saw them I think, you know. Them not say, oh, voting for them it can benefit them.
But lucky, you know what me say?
Yeah.
You know me say I put more some youth. If MP not come at them vote, and if them not them a follow first, so me not vote MP not give me nothing, you know. Some of them are different money, and the money, yeah, the money mentality, you know, 2 and 3,000 mentality.
Yeah, because
that broken at them head.
Look here, them you call the nugget labor right.
Me not talk about the labor, me talk about the people them when they on the fence and say them now vote. I saw them a think.
You have the labor right, them same way not get it, then not get and then not vote.
You understand
you
what me
talk
say?
About the fence, talk about job in the labor party.
Me don't know what to mean.
Then not get. Nah, me not get this and me not get that, so me not vote. Not get the labor right them.
Yeah, but the thing about it, you know, the people them now look into these things, right? Because for one, you can't have a country without a government. The country can't run without a government. That's for one thing you need to ask yourself. Can the country run without a government? It's impossible. If you don't have order, you have anarchy. Right? You have to have a government. And how do you choose a government? By not choosing? And that may wonder, because if everybody if say boy they not vote, how it that go? The government that so if you want the government to continue, you need to vote. When you vote, you have a voice. Right? You have a voice, and the better of the two, because you now get a government that is perfect.
Look at the people that want to vote.
We're a developing country.
The people that want to vote upload a voice and me and you have voted.
They say them upload a voice.
And them have below this voice. The people that want to vote.
Yes, them always a complain. So why complain and you don't vote? And that me I say?
Jezebel them. They have Jezebel spirit.
Them always a complain, say this, that, and all kind of something. Right? Government now do nothing for you. You know, see what policies and you know. And you know what upset me? Me I listen to a live. And me hear the guy attack and believe you me have to come up in the chat. You know? But me never get fair address what him that say. Him a say the middle class, the policies where the government put, middle class no benefit. And me I say no, that is not true. The middle class no benefit of that. Me I tell me I think them are pay no mind to when me that say. Cause me kind of drop out at the box. And me I say, oh him for say that. The $1.5 million first at 2016, right? Is the middle class that benefit?
But
Right?
him don't know what is middle class probably how
Well,
if
him call for himself middle class, you understand? That's how we say. So me I say if him call for himself middle class and him I say, oh, everybody talk about oh them are gonna benefit. Them not think that's why Andrew only said choose Jamaica. Them not see the relevance of when say choose Jamaica. That means that you not think of yourself, you think about the future, the country. Eh? People not think critically, right? You have to first think about everybody before you can think about yourself. Or you think other countries achieve greatness. Eh? They might think about them country. But the one the little middle class, them where I work for people. Why they must say where the policies went? Because if not now want if things reach the country go back to the 70s. You understand? Where things scarce and where dollar slide and go out of control. Them can't really jump on a plane and left and go in other people's country. But we living in a different time. People now want migrants in them country. You understand? And them good reach a stage and now where them tell us say, boy, we have enough professional, we want skilled people. You understand what I say? People not see you understand because all AI take over. A whole heap of little professional jobs. You understand? So it reach a stage where them just want skilled people, skilled professionals. Right? So this thing where people are contact about so they now vote and you know, them need to put Jamaica first. You understand? If you want the country to grow, you need to be a part of it and be a part of the change. You understand? And the change not gonna go on overnight. And him talk about how much years pass and talk about corruption. Eh? Or if you have corruption fixed, if when one government make progress and you sit back and then another government come in and set back the country 10 and 20 years when you see the country move forward, it set it back. Right? Every time the country make a forward move, it set back. So how you expect corruption to be addressed? Eh? So we need to steer the course. We need to steer the course. We see good policies putting forward, right? Jamaicans alone see like the government not doing nothing, and everybody else outside of Jamaica can see it. Eh? How ironic. Everybody else outside of the country can see, but we live in the country and we can see middle class. When them get raise up here, them get all them not just get raise up here, them get other benefits. You understand what I say? When public sector workers go out there, right, all back in the past when them used to get 2% raise, the little people them all want $500 and $1,000, them get more than that when them agree to take 2%. You understand? And 3% from government. You understand? The little people, them never used to get nothing. So I don't know how comes them attack say, and them say, this a government, you know, JLP government, to the poor people them. Right? And the PNP, them say, we is not for the poor, we is for the middle class and the upper class. Right? So I don't know how them rationalize it. Them say, are for the poor people. But Andrew only have to bring up the poor people them to the middle class. You understand? Him have to bring the people them up to the middle class, and the poor people, if them not have no money to spend, the upper class people them struggle. You understand with them business? Because they are the ones that buy the goods, buy the food items. You understand? Go to the parties. You understand? Them are the consumers. Poor people, them are the consumers. Right? And the middle class. And when middle class decide for going business, right? And the poorer set of people support the middle class people and the upper class people. You understand? So him have to support the one them down at the bottom. Not just because they vote. You understand? But them generate income. You understand? Because it don't make sense you have a business and there's nobody to come support you. There's nobody to support you. They know the government for generate taxes. Eh? Right now, everybody know in some way or form them pay taxes because poor people pay GCT when you're going to the supermarket or you're going to shops and them something there. Them pay GCT. You understand? And the goods. And it then pass it on to customers. So in that sense, them pay it. When PJ Patterson didn't bring in GCT, we'd have run the economy without GCT. And PJ Patterson said GCT will make the country more better because more taxes will more money to run the economy. You understand? I see it. Them bring in GCT and them still that scramble for money in the 90s. A whole heap of things that for be done and not done. We still have to have I look about road, I try and maintain road, a whole heap of host of things were supposed to be done, never did get done. Eh? With all them introduce GCT and generate a lot of money and still things never get done. Eh? A lot of things never get done. Eh? Why is that? Eh? You know why is that mostly? Because monies were support because people are wonder say how this government was able to generate more income and not raise no taxes. Eh? Because where the taxes did that bleed out, the JLP government was able to stop those leakage. You understand? All them corruption where did that go on? Did that rob from the country? You understand? And the JLP government was able to get rid of those corruption. Them never get it completely to have to go through over time. You understand? But at least we get in there. It not go happen overnight. You know? So I feel me never used to vote because I never understand where I go on. Right? But me know say if somebody come to me and tell me about the JLP party, me did prefer the JLP party. Right? And but me never used to vote. But just by listening, doing a research, and listening the other party, and making my assessment, me realize it. And just by seeing what's happening, me make my assessment and lead more towards the JLP party because me see how it benefit me, right? Directly and indirectly. Me see evidence of what's going on in the country. You understand? Certain things might not benefit me directly when me that want to benefit me. But me want to know say when we say me come from Jamaica, me can feel proud. You understand? And me can talk big about my country. You know? It look like some people, them don't go want to know so them can jump and go America. And when them come to Jamaica, them talk about America and I say, oh, when I'm in the US, this and when I'm in the US, that them can't talk nothing good about them country. Them talk about other people, white man country. Them go live in other people country and boast about other people country where them live in and them can't boast about them own country where them born and grow. Eh? all you have to say is peer negative against your country where you're born and grown. Eh? You're supposed to can't even talk good about your country. Everything you talk is peer negative. And you feel better if you just lift up and go up on a plane and go in another man's country and talk so well about other people's country. And you can't talk nothing good about your country. And your country has sink and you never be a part of the process to make your country be better. Eh? You just sit down on the sideline and see it as sink and not do nothing. Eh? And then you get up and complain and say this not do good, that not do good. Right? You complain about everything, but you not take part in none of the process to make it better. Then I say, oh, people can't sit back and just because the great America, right? Them people, when they feel strongly about America and see things that change, and them go about and make the change because them love them country. You know, so Americans love them country. Them love them country. They can't talk nothing bad about them country. Although what go on and on, them not really too like it. But you can't turn around and cuss them country. Make them do the cussing. You understand? You can't cuss them country. Right? And them rather cuss them president than talk bad about them country. Them not talk nothing. Them rather say, boy, either the president cause certain thing, but they not cuss them country. They might cuss the president, the leader. But we cuss with country. Anybody have anything else to say? I just have to tell how me feel. I feel strongly about this. Never get for talk.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night. Yes.
Good night,
You know,
Barry.
tonight I am looking at it, how
You get that? You get that one, man.
yes, tonight I am really, really very disappointed in the opposition spokesperson and local government. All right, you are all the way from St. Catherine, and your constituency is in St. Catherine. You are in Kingston making a presentation, and you are so void of ideas. You are so void of plans to move your country forward, especially in your portfolio. And all you can think of is to go to attack the breadbasket parish of Jamaica. And I mean, when I say breadbasket, I'm not talking about the one that produces the food now, the one that produces the money.
Okay.
She went into Parliament and she started to degrade and denigrate the parish of St. James, which is the tourism mecca in the Caribbean.
Yes.
And she used the Parliament to talk about how dirty and nasty Montego Bay is.
Yes, I heard
Right?
it. I heard it today.
And I'm saying to myself, God man, why is it that you have chosen to tell the world? And I mean, if you were speaking the truth, it would be bad and not too bad enough.
She wasn't.
But you have
She
gone
wasn't speaking the
to
truth.
tell. Yeah, you're going to tell the world.
Mr. Barry, did you hear the mayor rebunker?
Yeah,
I
man,
heard that
I'm
as
coming to
well.
that, you know.
Okay,
Right?
sir. Okay.
And
Yes.
you use the Parliament of Jamaica to degrade the tourism mecca of the Caribbean, where tourism is the largest earner of foreign exchange for Jamaica right now, and the fastest growing industry in Jamaica, right?
the fastest growing industry in Jamaica. And you are now telling the whole world that don't come to Jamaica because Montego Bay is dirty. Now, how do you sleep at night? And let me say this. She's from St. Catherine. Live in St. Catherine. I'm not sure if she's still
Her
living in St. Catherine.
constituency is in the dirtiest part,
Her
dirty parish.
Her town,
Her
a
dirtiest
major
town.
town in
Right.
the parish, is the dirtiest town in Jamaica.
Country.
Hands down, the dirtiest. I am from St. Catherine, and I'm not very proud of Spanish Town. I'm not, and I will not put. I've been talking about it for years now. The last time we saw some work being done to actually keep the parish of St. Catherine clean was when Andrew Weekly was the mayor. And he tried some effort, he made an effort to try and keep the parish, the town of Spanish Town clean. And since this councillor became the mayor, the current councillor, Norman Scott, I don't know if he's void of ideas or he's downright nasty or he does not see, but how can you be presiding over a town that is filled with garbage and then you walk and talk so you're the mayor? Mayor of what? Mayor of a dump?
And one go somewhere else, go run.
Right?
The MP. What? That nasty man.
I don't know how you could be. How could you be proud of yourself when you get up and go on this world stage to say that you are the mayor of the dirtiest town? There's no place in Spanish Town that you can invite anybody to come and say, listen, let me take a walk in your town and go show them somewhere. There's absolutely nowhere in Spanish Town you can take a group of people and say, right, this is my town. Let me show you around it.
Yes.
It is filthy left, right, and center. You don't even have a spot. And even the municipal circle, where they have the municipal building, the historic district of Spanish Town, that used to be so well kept. The last time I drove through it, when I was in Jamaica, I felt so ashamed. I remember as a child, I used to go there for excursion, because there's a museum in there, you know. And it used to be so beautiful, so well kept. The buildings were old, and they were preserved, but the landscape of the place was nice. The landscaping was very nice, and the grass was nicely manicured. The rails around the circle was nicely painted, and the road was well done. And I tell you, when I drove through there the last time, I was so ashamed of what my parish of birth became. My town of birth became.
Because I grew up in Spanish Town. And Spanish Town wasn't looking like this. Spanish Town never be like this.
And then you gone now, right? Your colleague from your party gone in parliament to berate the best kept parish in Jamaica. Why you never go start on Spanish Town? Right? Why you never go start on Wool Harbour? Why you never go start on Linstead? Or Bagwalk, where you are the member of parliament of? And this is how these people are. They look, you know what? They were trying to put Jamaica down, because guess what? Montego Bay is where the tourists, Montego Bay and Ocho Rios is where the tourists, everybody you tell about Jamaica, that's where they said Montego Bay, Ocho Rios. And that is where she head. Right? Right, yeah, but guess what? She went to Montego Bay and Ocho Rios, and guess what? It was all a plan to make the government look bad. And everybody, I live in the United States, and every time you tell somebody about Jamaica, they said, you know, I went to Montego Bay, I went to Ocho Rios. Or they would say Ocho Rios, right? They say that famous fall, right?
I can tell them.
Right? And
I don't really know about.
And guess what? They'll say it's so beautiful.
But every come like every week, then wash him.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've passed. Normally, when I'm coming in from the States, I drove Montego Bay. I come down, get the bus, right? The nuts for the express, and come home, right? And guess what? The elegant corridors are so beautiful coming into Old Curious, right?
I have a cousin
I
that
mean,
come
once
to
you
Jamaica
leave,
for the first time and he thought it
yeah,
was in Miami.
yeah, when you leave that airport and come out the hill where the sign is, and hit that stretch of road coming all the way into St. Anne's, it is so beautiful. The road is nicely manicured. It is similar to where I'm at. Both sides of the road are nicely manicured. There are areas where they are building and they are probably overgrown lots and so on. But the roadside is nicely manicured. The road is looking good, and the buildings are well kept in most cases, coming all the way until we get to where we hit the toll road to come on into St. Catherine. And I tell you, when I saw this presentation from this lady in Parliament, I am so disappointed.
True.
Very, very disappointed.
And you have people
And
from
to
the
say,
diaspora listening to all of this. Eh?
You know,
of
opposition
course,
have to
of
have
course.
talking point, you know. Opposition have to have talking point because they name opposition. But opposition not have to lie and appear lie this opposition thing.
Yeah, but me say people from
And
diaspora listening to these people.
not only, I mean, why couldn't you find something else to talk about? You could talk you could talk about the street people, what the government is doing to help street people. You could
Oh, them
talk about
and them don't make the government
repairing
food barrel.
our building fire station. You could talk
Sorry,
about yeah.
Sorry, Barry, I don't cut you, but she could even speak about Pier 1, where Pier 1 is going to be moved, and over there is going to become the next pier for tourism destination. We can accommodate about 3,000 tourists.
All right, no. So you must could have find something else to come up to talk about. To say, well, this is as a government in waiting. These are the plans that I have.
But she could have talked about Spanish Town. So boy, they need to do something about Spanish Town. You know.
She not gonna say that. She not gonna say that. Cause now man started them here.
And upgrade